Do you need supplements? Comment down below, what is your favorite supplement to take? So first of all, what is the purpose of taking supplements? Well, this is meant to be used as an ergogenic aid for improvement or to help you bring up a level of something that you are deficient in. So I just want to preface, one of the easiest ways to tell if you need to take a supplement or a vitamin is by going to your doctor and getting your blood work done to see what you are deficient in. Now keep in mind there is such a thing as overdosing on a supplement and therefore creating a toxicity from it. So supplements are something that should be used in addition to a proper diet and consistent exercise as opposed to a replacement for them. So in general, let's talk about some of the most popular supplements right now. First off, creatine. This is one of the safest supplements you could take and one of the most well-researched and well-developed supplements over time. So it's safe, it is very effective, it has a high benefit with a low risk attached to it. It helps with recovery, increases in muscle mass and exercise performance, and even helps with cognitive functioning. So this is probably the most proven supplement out there to be the most effective with the least amount of side effects. And one of those only side effects is really weight gain, but that is simply because the water is being retained in the muscles. You're not gaining fat off of it. Creatine is one of those supplements that is created in the body, but you would need to eat an ungodly amount of food in order to get a sufficient dose in. So you're better off just taking the supplement. Next up, we have whey protein. Now, this kind of goes hand in hand with creatine, and in fact, these are the only two supplements that I recommend to my own personal clients in order to help build muscle. There's a study shown with a variety of groups, and the group that took both whey protein and creatine ended up showing the greatest increases in muscle mass and performance in the given time period that they were tested for, as opposed to taking neither of them or just one of them and not the other, or vice versa. The great thing about whey protein is that you could take it with milk or water. This really just depends on what you can handle and what you like. If you're trying to gain weight, I would recommend with milk just for the extra added calories to it. I know a lot of people might be lactose intolerant or just simply don't mess with milk the way I do. So it's understandable. Take it with water if necessary. So if you are trying to lose weight, either drink it with water or just really don't stress this too hard. If you learned something new, or if you're finding this video useful, be sure to drop a like down below for the algorithm. Amino acids. So there are a couple kinds of amino acids. There are essential amino acids, in which you need to get those amino acids from your diet, and there are non-essential amino acids, meaning the body produces them naturally. Now, these are all safe in general as well. However, the thing is, if you're getting a sufficient amount of protein in, I think you'd be just fine. You don't need to supplement on top of it. Just control it with your diet. Branched chain amino acids, or BCAAs. You could get this from whey protein, milk, eggs, fish, meat, and so on. This is probably one of the least useful supplements in the entire industry, and oftentimes I don't see a need for it as well, simply because this is probably just one of the supplements that you really don't need in general, and you're better off saving your money and spending it on creatine or whey protein than a $20 or $50 tub of BCAAs. Caffeine is another very popular one, and this is usually consumed through coffees, pre-workouts, and energy drinks. Now, caffeine is great. It's super effective to increasing your energy, and there is a low to moderate risk with it, being that your heart rate and blood pressure could shoot up a little bit with it. So that's just something to be wary of. Most people just seem to get this in regardless, and whatever form they prefer anyway. So I'm not going to tell you not to take it. In fact, it's great to take, especially in certain cases of need. Just be cognizant of how much you are taking in any given time. Fat burners. You are better off probably just taking any sort of normal caffeine to begin with, because most fat burners have this in there in the first place to get you going, get you moving more, and increasing your heart rate. Again, you're probably going to be better off with just saving your money and just having a consistent workout schedule to work off of. And if you are specifically looking to target fat, going on walks after eating or just in general throughout the day and a slight caloric deficit are going to be your best friend. Pre-workout. I currently do not take any pre-workouts for the sole reason, again, of trying to save money, and I don't want to build a reliance upon it either. My own personal way to get hyped is just using my own natural energy and then listening to some hype music to get me going. And of course, I mean, it's definitely okay to use, especially in times of need where you might have just came home from a long, hard shift, but you don't have the energy to go hit that workout. Therefore, the pre-workout would then help you with that. However, on the other hand, I do think that taking away that pre-workout and going to the gym still, but getting a better night's sleep would help you overall. I think that would be more effective. So just keep in mind, especially when you take this at 5 p.m., 7 p.m., 9 p.m., this could heavily disrupt your sleep, and I think it is more important to get a great night's worth of sleep than getting one ultra hard effective workout in. If you are lifting consistently, that is. So pre-workout is cool, but I do think it's best to use it sparingly and to try not to build a heavy tolerance to it either. So as far as vitamins and minerals and other supplements go, don't overdo it, because like I said earlier, it is possible to create a toxicity with it. Zinc is great for your immune system, magnesium is great for your heart health, and omega-3 fatty acids are great for your cell structure. And there's many more supplements and many more benefits to each of the things I just listed, but those are just to name a few. Vitamin D being another popular one, which we get from the sun. As far as steroids go, and other high-risk supplements like erythropoietin and growth hormone, I'm not going to deep dive into that into this video, but comment down below if you would like to see something like that in the future. But really, the best advice I can give is that there is a 99% chance that your answer is a no. Go to your doctor first, and keep in mind that some anabolic androgenic steroids are illegal in certain countries, so be careful of that as well. So just a quick recap, do you need to take supplements? Well, you don't need to take any of these supplements to build a sick physique, but they could be used to aid you if necessary, especially if you are deficient in something. This is just a quick and basic rundown of some of the popular ones and me just personally giving my opinion on them. It's always going to be better to go to your doctor and see what might be best for you and your situation. Subscribe for a sick physique, and don't forget to check out the video that YouTube has selected for you to watch next. Go check it out.